Hi. I'm going to go because might get a few extra seconds. Hi, my name's Pip and this is Megan, and we're the founding team of Hearsay. Hearsay is a product delivered to you by Brand Hook. So Brand Hook is a customer experience consultancy or customer insights consultancy, and we specialise... And we specialise in talking to our clients' customers. So we do a lot of qualitative research, a lot of what we call thick data. They employ us to do that. It's been successful. At our peak, we got to $3 million, 22 people in 3 countries, which has been great, but it's not scalable. So what we've developed is, we actually saw an opportunity about 3 years ago when the clients started to come to us to say, can you teach us to do what you do? I actually can't see the next slide, sorry, but I'm going to keep flicking. The clients came to us and said, the problem we've got is all we can see is big data. We are making very rational decisions based on these big data dashboards, and we're not getting the opportunity to have customer conversations ourselves. In fact, you've been doing that for us, and unfortunately, the IP on our customer has been sitting with you and not with us. They feel like they're not connected, and they're also not able to explore some more of those agile ideas that they'd like to. So the solution? The solution is Hearsay, a conversationally AI-powered platform that gives our clients the ability to have their own customer conversations and think and actually explore more deeply and understand their customers more deeply. How does it work? Well, you start off with a project. You pop in your problem statement, which has probably come from your big data dashboard. You've identified a problem, but you don't know why. You then move on and build your hypotheses, which is a really important part of this rigorous process. You then recruit your customer through the platform, which we schedule for you. We give you a scientifically designed conversation flow because we've got years of experience of doing this, and the rigour attached to this has been built over 13 years. You go to your meeting, you record the conversation with your app or your phone. You say thank you very much to your customer and they go home. You include your wow moments, which still adds the human element to this. And then you receive, after 10 conversations, you receive a transcript, some analysis and some insight to springboard your thinking. You need 10 conversations to build a theme, and that's the rigour that we'll bring to this platform. Over the last 12 to 18 months, we've been getting our product market fit right. We've spoken to over 100 clients, UX researchers and qualitative researchers like ourselves. There are 3 things that people like about Hearsay. It gives them the confidence to explore why, so they don't have to employ a Brand Hook to do that. It's rigorous and it's a repeatable process, so they can actually employ the same kind of projects again and again, which we often see in the work that we do. And it actually helps them explore agile ideas. This product market fit also allowed us to confirm our target audience. Willow, the UX researcher, who's doing this for a living but has a very scrappy process, and Kaz, the CMO of a large corporation who wants her team to love the customer as much as she does. So she's got channel managers, brand managers, and segment managers. And the opportunity for the market in Australia alone is quite vast. If you look at Kaz and Willow and their spend, we're looking at about over $1 billion in business. We're going to be cash flow positive by year 3. We hope to get 43 clients in the first year and around 90 in our 3rd year.
Thanks, Pip. We see a really niche market opportunity for Hearsay. As you can see, there's a lot of products that are helping clients do it yourself quantitative data capturing, but not many, or there's a few tools out there that do a little bit of the process that Hearsay is going to do. And from our research, it has shown us that the reason that some of these people are not taking up these tools that are available is because they don't do the whole process that Kaz and Willow want. We've got a roadmap. In the next 12 months, we want to introduce chatbots, different languages, sound bites to take snippets of verbatim and share it, and also look at some big trend analysis. We've got a government grant for business growth. We're working with PwC to get our ESIC validation, and we've got a lot of people interested in this from the clients that we talk to. So we're putting together our pilot list to trial. We've got a big national grocery retailer that's coming on board in February. Fantastic team is behind all of this, buckets of knowledge. We've been doing this in a non-tech version for a long, long time. We've got great advisors behind us who are also helping us get up and running, corporates, entrepreneurs and tech support. And that's it. We got there, so yes.
And 3 minutes questions. So who's helping on the technical side to build the product?
We've been experimenting with technology, so there's obviously like two options when we do a startup. One is obviously people who have deep category knowledge, and that's us really. So we've been doing this a long time. We've been experimenting with technologists. We built a lo-fi version which we use to do all our testing with. We've gone to a couple of different agencies, and we're landing on one which we're signing for on Tuesday.
That's what we're using the grant for. Yeah.
How do you compete with usertesting.com?
There's a lot of the platforms available do bits of the process. I think a lot of people in the category are technologists. What we have is an understanding of the process, and we add what we would believe is a lot of rigour to that. We see what is happening out there in the market is customer conversations that don't have that rigour, and I think what we bring is that experience and that expertise. Things like you need to have 10 conversations to build a theme. A lot of user testers go out and do 2 or 3 and think that that is enough. We don't believe that. So what this platform will do is bring that rigour that's important.
Thank you. Is there a commercial, scalable revenue model here I can see? Can you elaborate?
Yeah, so it's about $220 a conversation with a minimum spend of 10 conversations because, again, that's part of the process. We're looking at enterprise contracts with the bigger companies. So the brand managers and the channel managers and the UX researchers that all sit in corporates need to have customer conversations. So we're looking at contracts for about 100 conversations a month for those bigger organisations. So it's a very scalable product.
But there's a huge, human requirement, isn't it? As a manual impact there, where there's a human engagement is required, right?
Not necessarily. So the long-term plan for the product is that we're building out AI. So you'll be able to build, your technology will be able to look at all the analysis through the technology and start to build out the themes and key insights.
So you can mash the AI and human intelligence
That's
as well
right.
together.
That's really important.
As we grow, the human will become much smaller, but each person, when they have a conversation, jots down their 5 key wow moments, and that's recorded for them to look at. And at the moment, people are doing that anyway. So they go and have a customer conversation and they write it scrappy on a book. They don't necessarily keep it. All this qualitative data, the conversations that are currently going on in business are being completely lost. They're not being stored, they're not being kept. They are in call centres, but not face-to-face conversations.
Hearsay is that Hearsay will help not only store and record the conversations, but help guide those users to have them. So looking at the hypothesis of the problem statement and giving the right questions to get down to answer that.
Okay.
And that's pretty much time.
Thank
Thank you very much, Hearsay.